They told you oatmeal was the perfect breakfast, full of fiber, low in fat, good for your heart. But here's something most people over 60 never hear. That same bowl of oatmeal might actually be weakening your muscles every single morning. After 60, your body doesn't process protein the way it used to. Your muscles need almost twice as much high-quality amino acids to trigger growth and repair, but oatmeal gives you almost none. It's like starting the day with energy, but no building blocks. So while you think you're fueling your body, you may actually be feeding sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass that steals your strength, balance, and confidence with every passing year. But the good news? You can turn that around with a single breakfast switch, one that rebuilds muscle, stabilizes blood sugar, and keeps you strong for decades. Before we get into it, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell, because every week we share science-based habits that help men and women over 60 stay strong, active, and independent without pills or complicated diets. Now, back to the problem. If you've noticed your legs feeling weaker, your posture less stable, or your energy crashing before noon, it's not your age. It's your breakfast. And in just a few minutes, I'll show you the simple morning meal that does the opposite. It wakes up your metabolism, feeds your muscles, and helps you walk strong again. Let's get started. For decades, we've been told that a bowl of oatmeal is the gold standard of a healthy breakfast. Low in fat, easy to digest, packed with fiber. But what nobody said is that fiber doesn't build muscle. Once you pass 60, your body begins to lose nearly 1% of muscle mass every single year. A slow, invisible process called sarcopenia. And the biggest trigger isn't age itself. It's insufficient protein at breakfast. Oatmeal gives you mostly carbohydrates and only about 5 grams of protein per serving. That's not enough to activate what scientists call the muscle-building switch, known as the mTOR pathway. Think of it like trying to start your car with an empty gas tank. You might have the key, but nothing happens. Meanwhile, your blood sugar spikes, insulin rises, and within a few hours, your energy crashes. You feel hungry again, weaker, maybe even a little shaky, and you assume that's just what aging feels like. But it's not age, it's imbalance. In fact, researchers from the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism found that older adults who start their day with less than 20 grams of protein lose muscle up to 40% faster than those who eat a high-protein breakfast. So that heart-healthy oatmeal might actually be heartbreaking for your strength. And here's the surprising part. The fix doesn't mean giving up breakfast, it means upgrading it. In the next section, we'll reveal what foods replace oatmeal to rebuild muscle, keep your blood sugar stable, and help you feel steady and strong all morning long. So, what should you eat instead of oatmeal if you want to stay strong, active, and protect your muscles after 60? Let's talk about the breakfast that actually fights sarcopenia. Not with trends, but with biology. The perfect muscle-building breakfast is built around 3 simple foods that work together to wake up your metabolism, balance your hormones, and feed your muscle fibers with the right fuel. Number 1, eggs, nature's most complete source of protein. Each egg contains around 6 grams of high-quality protein, packed with leucine, the amino acid that triggers the muscle-building process. It's like flipping on a switch inside your body that says, "Let's grow." And don't skip the yolk. That's where the healthy fats and vitamins like D and B12 support testosterone, energy, and recovery. Number 2, cottage cheese or Greek yogurt. These are slow-digesting proteins rich in casein, which helps sustain amino acid release for hours. That means your muscles stay fed and protected well into the afternoon, instead of breaking down for energy. Think of it as a steady drip of strength, keeping you full and focused. Number 3, spinach or kale. It might sound like a side dish, but these greens are loaded with magnesium, potassium, and nitrates, which help your blood vessels relax and improve circulation. A critical part of delivering nutrients to muscle tissue. They also support bone density, which goes hand in hand with muscle strength as we age. This simple trio, eggs, cottage cheese, and greens, delivers everything your body needs to rebuild, not just refuel. You'll notice within days that you stay full longer, your energy doesn't crash mid-morning, and your movements start to feel lighter and stronger. In fact, a clinical trial from the University of Texas Medical Branch found that older adults who had a high-protein breakfast with at least 30 grams of complete protein built 25% more muscle compared to those who ate the same amount spread throughout the day. That's the power of timing, and it all starts in the morning. In the next section, we'll dive deeper into why eating protein early activates your body's anabolic switch, and how to make this simple breakfast even more effective. Now let's break down the science behind why this breakfast works so well, and why it's especially powerful after 60. Your muscles are constantly in a state of balance between building up and breaking down. Every time you eat, you send your body a signal: either grow and repair or break and recycle. After 60, that balance starts tipping toward breakdown unless you give your body the right kind of protein at the right time. Here's how it works. When you eat protein-rich foods like eggs or cottage cheese, your body releases an amino acid called leucine, the key that unlocks your muscle-building switch, also known as mTOR activation. This tells your cells, use this protein to repair, not store it as energy. The problem is, most people eat the majority of their protein later in the day, when the body's ability to use it efficiently is much lower. So breakfast becomes the missed opportunity that decides whether you maintain or lose muscle. Researchers from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition discovered that spreading protein evenly across meals and starting with at least 25 to 30 grams at breakfast increased muscle protein synthesis by over 40% in older adults. And that's not all. Morning protein also helps regulate blood sugar and cortisol, which means more stable energy, sharper focus, and better metabolism throughout the day. In simple terms, you start your engine with clean fuel instead of sugar spikes. There's also a neurological benefit. Studies show that eating protein in the morning boosts levels of dopamine and acetylcholine, neurotransmitters that improve mood and motivation. So when you eat this breakfast, you're not just building muscle, you're literally turning on your brain and your energy system for the entire day. It's a small change, but the effects compound over time. One strong breakfast, repeated daily, becomes a silent shield against weakness, fatigue, and instability. In the next section, I'll show you how to customize this breakfast, whether you want it sweet, savory, or plant-based, so it fits your taste and lifestyle while keeping the same muscle-building power. Now, the best part about this breakfast is that it's incredibly flexible. You can adjust it to your taste, your schedule, and your goals. If you enjoy savory breakfasts, try this. Scramble 2 eggs with a handful of spinach or kale, then add a spoonful of cottage cheese on the side. You'll get about 30 grams of complete protein, plus minerals that support muscle contraction and nerve function. And it keeps you satisfied for hours. No mid-morning crash, no cravings. If you prefer something sweet or creamy, blend your cottage cheese or Greek yogurt with berries and a drizzle of honey. It tastes like dessert, but fuels your body like a full meal, rich in antioxidants and calcium that protect your bones while feeding your muscles. And if you're plant-based, no problem. Replace the eggs with tofu or lentils and use fortified soy yogurt instead of dairy. Add chia or pumpkin seeds for extra leucine and omega-3s. Your body will recognize those amino acids the same way. The beauty of this breakfast is that it isn't about restriction, it's about activation. You're giving your muscles exactly what they need to grow, stabilize your balance, and protect your independence long-term. In the next section, we'll compare this upgraded breakfast with oatmeal, and you'll see why that small switch in the morning changes everything about how you feel for the rest of the day. Let's put this into perspective. Imagine 2 people over 60, both starting their morning at 7 a.m. The first one eats a bowl of oatmeal with fruit, light, comforting, and full of carbs. Within an hour, their blood sugar spikes, insulin rises, and their body starts storing energy instead of using it. By 10 a.m., that same person feels tired, hungry again, maybe even a little shaky. Their body burned through the quick carbs, but didn't receive the signal to protect or rebuild muscle. Now the second person, same age, starts their day with the high-protein breakfast we just talked about: eggs, cottage cheese, and greens. This time, blood sugar stays stable. Amino acids flood the bloodstream, and the body activates the mTOR pathway, the signal that tells your muscles to grow and repair. The difference? One breakfast tells your body to store. The other tells it to build. Over time, that small difference compounds. The person who eats oatmeal slowly loses muscle tone, balance, and confidence. The one who eats protein in the morning moves with more energy, more strength, and more independence every single week. In a 2023 review from the European Journal of Nutrition, researchers confirmed that older adults who prioritized morning protein had better grip strength, balance, and lean muscle mass, even without changing their exercise routine. So it's not just about calories or carbs, it's about what message you send to your body every morning. And next, we'll wrap up with something even more important: the mindset that makes this habit stick for life, so your results don't fade after a few weeks. Here's the truth: muscle loss isn't inevitable. It's not something that just happens because of age. It's something that happens when we stop sending our body the right signals. The breakfast you choose each morning is more powerful than most people realize. It tells your cells what kind of day you're going to have: a day of growth, strength, and energy, or one of fatigue and breakdown. And that's what makes this simple change so incredible. By giving your body the right fuel first thing in the morning, you're not just fighting sarcopenia, you're building a stronger, more capable version of yourself from the inside out. Every bite becomes a message of strength. Every breakfast becomes a decision to move better, think clearer, and age with purpose. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss these science-based tips that help you rebuild muscle, stay active, and feel confident again, no matter your age, because aging doesn't take your strength away. It just asks you to protect it. And every morning, you get that chance again. Stay strong, stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next video.